beautiful people. Good day. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful so the universe will open up and pour out more blessings and you have room enough to receive. So, great day, beautiful people. It's Tuesday morning. I hope your week started out absolutely amazing because you are beautiful no matter what happened yesterday. Hey, let it go and bring in, usher in a new day and do something different today. So, I'm working on my energy. I'm working on my inner me. So that's what I'm gonna get y'all today. And I don't own the rights to the music.
Working on myself, working on my health, working on my mind, taking all the time, yeah, that I need just to find me. 'Cause who's gonna do it for me? Working on my habits, cutting off distractions, getting closer to God, yeah, defeating the odds lately. I'm seeing me through a different lens. I'm taking time to work within, working on the enemy, the enemy. Been praying for my enemies, my enemies. Working on my inner peace, my inner peace. Improving my perspective. Oh, working on the enemy, the enemy. Ain't got no time for enemies, no enemies. Working on my inner peace, my inner peace. Improving my direction. Oh, I'm not losing focus. And I hope that you know this. I'm taking the time to moisturize my skin and get my 8 ounces early in the morning. Don't worry about me, I'm minding my business. I'm working on me, getting Jesus and therapy, some things you might never see. Won't post it on IG, but just know I'm working on the enemy, the enemy. Been praying for my enemies, my enemies. Working on my enemies, my enemies. Improving my perspective. Oh, I'm working on the enemy, the enemy. Ain't got no time for enemies, no enemies. Working on my enemies, my energy. Not losing my direction. Oh, I'm not living in my past mistakes. My thoughts are no longer prison mates. My life is free from negativity, and I make space for that was meant for me. I'm detoxing from everything that's toxic. I don't do the gossip, so stay from around me with the drama. Busy healing from my trauma. Can you relate? I'm right here doing all it takes. You know the enemy, the enemy. Been praying for my enemies, my enemies. Working on my inner peace, my inner peace. Improving my perspective. Oh, working on the enemy, the enemy. Ain't got no time for enemies, no enemies. Praying for my inner peace. Clear my direction.
Good day, beautiful people. Good day. Um, I hope that your week has started out absolutely amazing. Mine has. Um, I wanted to tell you guys this quick story before I get started and give you the affirmations. And today is Tuesday, a wild offering card. I'm gonna give us a spirit animal card today. But I realized something yesterday. I periodically talk about the garden and the stuff that me and my mom do. Um, and she has a green thumb. And so I had been led to just follow her and let's grow some stuff. I realized yesterday, you guys, that she had been growing um all her life, but growing just as a hobby. We would eat her little stuff out her garden, but nothing has been this massive, or been trying to expand and get more things. And then we're in a different area than what I grew up in, because I grew up in Michigan and Detroit. We are in Texas, and so things are a little different. But um, now we're growing on purpose, and we have so much more time to grow. I am trying to create a system for her, so that she'll know when to plant certain things, because I think that we planted certain things and it wasn't either ready to be planted, it wasn't the timing. Um, and so I am going to put something together for her so that we know exactly uh, when to plant, how long it takes to germinate, and how far apart to put things. Because, like I said, she had been gardening on a hobby, and I love her. Everything is perfect. We've been growing stuff. We've been eating out our garden, but we want to get more product out of our garden because she's starting to spend money into this thing. And so I have to develop a system for her. And so I wanted to tell you guys that, because yeah, I didn't realize that. And we've been gardening all summer long and spending money or whatever, but we are starting to want potatoes. And I mean, we want a lot of potatoes because we want to be able to make some suffice enough for us, but as well as to be able to give to some homeless people or something. And so we are trying to grow not just enough to feed our family, but to be able to feed some other families as well. And so now I'm growing on purpose. And I had to realize that, hey, I had to get some structure and help her to grow on purpose too. And so stay tuned for that, you guys, because that's what we're doing. So let's get the affirmations for today. Beautiful people, beautiful people. Good day, good day, good day. Good day, cousin Nikki. Good day, Kayla. I'm so sorry. It did not scroll up. I am so sorry if you are still here. Good day, beautiful ladies. Um, yes, absolutely. I will keep praying for you, sweetheart. Yes, cousin Nikki. So let's get it this morning. It says the first affirmation says, we don't overthink our way towards happiness, only out of it. We don't overthink our way towards happiness, only out of it. What do that mean to you? It means that whenever you doing the things that make you happy, that don't feel forced, you are already walking towards your happiness. You we talk ourselves out of the things that make us happy for whatever reason, responsibility, whatever it is. But we don't overthink our way towards happiness, because we are guided towards that anyways, because that's what we want. We want to be happy all day long. You try to stay away from negative stuff, negative people, negative situations, all that. You dodging that all day long because you trying to work towards being happy. Even if you got to go in somebody's workplace, you're trying to coach yourself and be happy in the environment that you know has probably is stressful or whatever the case may be. You don't have to overthink that, because you know where your happy place is. Only The only time you got to think is when you're trying to think your way out of that happy spot, which means that I got to focus on this stuff that's going on outside of here. But that's okay. We do it every day. And sometimes we do it well. But don't lose yourself when you got out of there. Come right back to your happy spot when you have to deal with some stuff that's outside of that realm. You say, hey, okay, I'm going to deal with this, and I'm going to go right back to my happy spot, because you deserve that. You deserve that. So the next one is, I am comfortable with my finances, and I am always able to pay my bills on time. I am comfortable with my finances and I am always able to pay my bills on time. The funny thing with this is that the first thing that popped in my head was my granddaddy. And here it is with the agreements that we make. And I was a small, maybe 6, 7 years old. He was talking to me about bills, you guys. And he was a man of very few words, so he didn't, talk a whole lot. So when he did, it meant something. And so he was talking to me about bills, and I don't know if he was irritated that something maybe had happened in the house, but I remember him saying to me, Teresa, you make sure that you pay your bills. You make sure you pay your bills on time. And then he said, hey, matter of fact, you make sure. Okay, mom. Said, matter of fact, make sure you have at least 6 months worth of what your bills is saved up. And that stuck with me, you guys. That stuck with me. And I was like, oh wow, that's kind of deep. And as I got older, because my granddad meant the world to me and started to pay bills, I want to tell y'all something. I paid bills as a teenager because I was really good with financing. And my mom capitalized on that. She was like, oh, she picked up really good on balancing checkbooks, and I was really good at math and all of those things. So my mama had her own personal accountant as a teenager. So so I learned how to pay bills and stuff as a teenager, you guys. And so to say that as I got older, I knew how to pay my bills on time. Not to say that things don't happen and you fall behind or whatever the case may be. I began to get comfortable with my finances and to know that, hey, I don't have to stress out to do these particular things. I just need to be able to balance the money in which I have and my wants versus my needs. And I learned that early on. So I I'm taking this because I do this. I'm comfortable with my finances. I try not to live above my means either, you guys. And cousin Nikki, whatever is going on, I am definitely excited to hear. Good day, Alex Beautiful. I'm definitely excited to hear your testimony whenever you feel comfortable with telling us that what's going on. But I am definitely going to continuously keep you in my prayers. And hoping and praying that knowing that everything is in divine order. Not hoping and praying. I know that everything is in divine order. Even when we can't see what's right in front of us, even when we don't know exactly what's going on and how we're going to get out the bag or whatever the case may be, everything is in divine order. It's definitely going to work out, baby. Definitely. That's funny. Look at the card. It says direction. Good day, Alex Beautiful. Good day, direction. It says, Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body. And if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. So, sometimes we need some clear direction. And it says, hey, say a little prayer and be like, hey, if I am going in the wrong direction, if I am not able to see clearly, just guide me and know that, hey, I am doing my absolute best with what I have, and everything will work out. It will be okay. I am so taking that this morning too, because sometimes we need some direction. Sometimes we don't know exactly where we going. We step out here on faith on some things and we don't know how it's gonna turn out. And we like, hey, give me some guidance. And I understand. I definitely understand, and I can feel that. I don't know. Here we go again where I don't know who's crying this morning or who feel like they need to cry this morning. Good day, Miss K. Good day, beautiful. I don't know who feel like they need to cry this morning, but baby, let it out. whatever it is, whatever it is, let it out. It's okay to cry. It's okay. That's a human emotion. And sometimes you just need to let it out. Because I can feel it. Like, for real. It is overwhelming. It is overwhelming. Like, I can really feel it. My eyes are tearing up. I didn't feel like this before I got on the live, you guys. So, because I absolutely have nothing going on but Maddie Patty Pie. And maybe her stomach is hurting. That is it. And so, whatever it is, you're dealing with something, it's okay. It's okay. We all have those moments. And yep, today is just probably not my day that I'm dealing with it. But you got some things, like Miss K said, hey, I'm overwhelmed with some things. I got some things on my plate. And it's not just her, because somebody is feeling it like it's bubbling up to the top of their throat. Like they just want to vomit this shit out. Go ahead. It's okay. Cry it out. Let that shit out. Scream it out. Whatever you need to do. And then work it out. Because it's going to be okay. I know we pick up a whole lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff going on. And then one thing at a time. Take the most important thing and focus on that at the moment. You are not an octopus. You can't do everything all at once, but you can do one thing at a time. Oh, Miss K. It's okay. It's okay to vent. It's okay, beautiful. Because guess what? Dealing with other human beings put us in a place of, yeah, we be hurt sometimes having to deal with these particular people and the things that they have going on in their life and how they want to misdirect and miscommunicate and all of those things. And those things get stressful. And let me tell you something, Miss K. You, again, I am going to tell you, and not just you, anybody that's listening, you are the most important thing on this earth. You are the most important person on this earth. And sometimes we overextend ourselves because we want the best for somebody else. But guess who gotta want the best for us? First, you gotta want the best for you. And if it's taking your peace, if it is taken away from you, sometimes we gotta have enough and us to learn to let the fuck go. We want to hold on because we don't want to feel like we defeated. Or I ain't gonna let nothing beat me. It is beating you because it's taking you out of your happy zone. It's taking your peace. I don't want to fight with nobody. I'm not gonna fight to take care of somebody. And I know exactly how that works. Because, yeah, I'm fighting to take care of my grandma because, is you stealing it? Because that's your problem. If you that's what you think, you can have this. I'll throw my hands up and you can have it. I don't got to deal with this. When my help make me feel like I'm a slave, I can simply sometimes let go. And that's a choice too. And so I understand. Sometimes we're in the thick of it. And it's okay. It's okay with whatever decision you make, because sometimes you got that guilt going on. Oh, well, who gonna do it, or is they gonna do it right? Hey, they was fighting you. They fighting you for it. You did everything you could to hold on. But now I gotta let it go. And let go. Just simply let go. And I believe that if something is for you, if the universe, you are needed in that particular area again, it'll spin the block for you. It'll come back. They'll drop it and say, hey, listen, I made a mistake. But if that don't happen, then baby, everything is okay. Absolutely. We get the swine, you guys. It says the swine spirit. Time for a deep dive. So let's get it. Ho ho. It says, with their graceful long necks, swans are able to reach into depths. When swan spirit arrives, you are called to take a deep dive beyond what is easily available on the surface. You may think that you know what is best for you now, but take the plunge into the depths of your awareness. For there is knowledge you are not aware of and great treasures to discover. Deeper understanding awaits you, and a perspective that comes from a greater self knowledge is what you need right now to better understand a situation or a relationship. As you come to know yourself more intimately, so too will you come to better know others. So, Swan Spirit asks you to go beyond the surface of what is happening between you and others and resist the temptation to judge by superficial appearances. Know there is much deeper potential for loving connections, forgiveness, and mutual understanding. Choose to dive deep into your way. Why? Asking the deeper questions of yourself, you are led by the grace of Swan Spirit. It says, don't talk yourself into diving deep into something just because you see potential of things instead of what's really going on right now. It says the necessary work and patience involved may not be the best use of your energy. You hear that, Miss K? Sometimes we dive in deep and we are put ourselves in situations that we think that we have enough energy to take on, and then we figure out that no, I didn't have enough energy for this. That's okay. Even when you don't have enough energy for it, it's okay when you figure out that, hey, I bit off a little bit more than I can chew. I don't think that I wanted to fight this fight right here. It's okay. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to change it again. It's okay because you are making decisions that are not only best for you, but best for all the parties that's involved. And even if that means backing away. It says, have you seen the potential in someone and think if you love and support them, they will become the person you know, you, who knows you love them beyond all others? Did you hear that? It says, have you seen the potential in someone? And then you feel like if you love the hell out of them, they going to love you. They going to see the love that you got for them and they going to reciprocate that stuff back. Yeah. Have you stepped into an opportunity that you know feels too good to be true and might not turn out the way you hope? Now is the time. Now is not a time for selective, limited perception that could lead to misjudgment. Instead, this is a time for going deep and being honest about what you find as you explore the depths. Have no fear, for whatever you find below will help you love and understand yourself and others. Ain't that something? You have to be honest with yourself. That's what they saying. When they telling you to keep diving deeper and looking into these particular relationships or whatever's going on, they said sometimes you got to be honest with yourself. And being honest is knowing when to back away, when the fight is worth standing in, all of those things, how much you can take. Is it taken away from your energy? Are you giving too much and not getting back enough? All of these things are things that you need to be asking yourself in situations where, are you thinking about you? Are you being honest with yourself? Have you ever stayed in a relationship way too long? And I know I ain't the only one that have. You have to. Friendship, spousalship, whatever ship. You didn't stay too long. You didn't overstayed your welcome. You know the person acting flaky, or they cheating, or they doing whatever. And you know that it was your time to move. And because you set up and worried about how they gonna feel, or how to end it, or how to, you stayed too long. Worried about somebody else and not worrying about yourself. Allowing yourself to be mistreated and abused and misused because you are unsure about who you are and how honest you are with yourself and your self-worth. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about me. Because it didn't happen to me. So now I know who I am. I love the person that I've become. And so I don't allow those things to happen. And I don't allow those type of relationships. And I'm learning when to let things go and let people go. Even when I love them the most. Sometimes I have to let go. Because they no longer serve what I got going on. They no longer fit in the energy field in which I display. And it's okay. Don't mean I don't love them. It means that we just went another direction. And maybe we'll link up later on down the line. But right now, I gotta go that way. And so with that being said, you guys, it is a terrific day for you to get out here and be great because you already are. You woke up this morning. You are beautiful. I know you go through things. I know sometimes we got some hard ass decisions, but that's okay too. You're doing amazing. Keep working those things out. And when it feel like you are overwhelmed, you can scream, you can cry, you can do all of those things, release that stuff, make decisions, and move forward. But make those decisions that are best for you. Don't lose yourself in somebody else's shit. I love you guys so much. Right where you are, because you are great. You are understood, you are kind, you are peaceful, you are everything that you need right now. So go out, be great. I love you guys. Thank you, Crazy Raw Granny. I love you so much, sweetheart. And I will see you guys right here tomorrow morning for the Carter today. Go be great. I love you guys. Let that shit go. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.